Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Dynamo video. We got picks for Tuesday, April 25th, and this one, 5 of them as always. Got some good picks for you with 3 games on the slate. Insane NBA action last night, at least for the Heat game. The Lakers game not quite over yet, and for this one, we're going to have some good picks, taking a lot of points props, so it's going to be a little more exciting than last video when we were on a lot of rebound props. This one's going to be more about the points for me today, and we're going to play a little scenario here, which I think is very important for player props, especially if you're doing larger parlays. We've had a lot of winners in the Discord, so join in the Discord for free. You can see in the big wins section people posting their wins here. Also, a lot of betting talk and player prop talk. Just posted a new player prop voting for the community in here. Everyone hit the BAM one on the under. 15 votes to 1. This one even right now. Westbrook 25.5. Westbrook's been going crazy, so get in the Discord. I'm also going to start putting more picks in here now that we got more games, so more free picks as well in the Discord. To start this one off, we're looking at Russ, the prop voting player of the day on Tuesday. 25.5. He's hit that in the last 3 games. I think the over is looking pretty good on Russ, but that's not going to be one of my picks. We'll let the community decide in the Discord. Before we get into these picks, I'm going to give you guys my betting picks, which actually sets up the scenario for a lot of my player prop picks. So Atlanta Celtics, 13-point spread in this one without DeJounte Murray. Last game was, I think, 7.5-point spread, and they ended up winning by 8 or 9. So I personally think that they're going to win by more than 13. The Celtics in this one. The Wolves Nuggets, I think it's going to be closer than 9.5 after that last game. And then the Clippers Suns 12. I think that's about right. If I was going to pick, I would go Celtics on the spread. I'll go Wolves here. And then, this one is more of a toss-up. I'd maybe just go money line if I was going to bet on this one. But something to note here is the total of 222.5 at -12. That puts the Clippers right at like 100 points, so it's not that many points. With that being said, I'm looking at Norman Powell on here. He obviously had that one monster game, and then the next game just 14. I'm going to be taking his under on the points. I like Norman Powell. He had a great game, but then followed it up with a not-so-great one. I think Westbrook can push towards that 25-26 point range, which doesn't leave much for Norman Powell. And taking the under on Powell, I think that the Suns just kind of handle their business and kind of figured out what to do with Norman Powell in this one. Also in this game, we're starting with the late game. We got DeAndre Ayton. I'm taking another under. I think that just the Suns, if they're going to be up by 12, they're not going to have to be playing their guys too much. And I think Ayton, he needs 16. He hasn't got that in the last 3 games. I think that they're just not going to have to play their guys. Biyombo was getting minutes last game. I think Ayton's not going to play as many minutes as he has so far in this series when they're up pretty big in this game. So I'm taking Ayton on the under. I looked at the other Suns players for some unders on their points, but I think Ayton is definitely going to be my favorite. And now we're going to move to the Hawks-Celtics game, which I expect to be a blowout without DeJounte Murray. Trae Young, though, has been going absolutely crazy. I think he's just going to keep chucking, keep shooting without Murray getting, 20, 23 points. I'm taking the over on 27.5. He's hit it easily in the past 2 games. I think he has another big one going out swinging in this one. I think they're going to lose by, more than 13, but I could see Trae Young having another big game in this contest. And then I think the starters for the Celtics are going to be resting at the end of the game. It's not going to be close towards the end, and I think we could see, Tatum, Jaylen Brown playing around 30 minutes. So I'm actually going to take the under on JB here at 26.5. So far in this series, he's hit that twice and had 2 pretty dud games. I think we could see another lower scoring one for Jaylen Brown. I think he can get, in the lower 20s, but I don't know if he can get 26, especially if they're going to be resting some of their guys. Looking forward to the next series. And they should be playing the Sixers, so that one should already be set. So, I think they're going to try to get as much rest as they possibly can here for their guys. All right, and then in the late game, we're doing all points props here. We're going Anthony Edwards over. I think this game's going to be way closer than that 9.5-point spread. I think it's going to be a close one. That's just me. The Wolves are hyped up, and I could see Anthony Edwards going over this again. He's smashed over it in the last 3 games. I think he's going to continue that. And that's going to be my 5th pick. If you guys are new here, definitely get in the Discord for free. It'll be linked down below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We try to put out a video every single day on our favorite player props. And we're going to do a little recap here. Got Anthony Edwards over his points prop. Jaylen Brown under 26.5. Trae Young over 27.5. Then Ayton under and Norman Powell under. And that's going to do it for our 5 picks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Again, subscribe to the channel if you did. The channel is blowing up. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Help us get there. And then everything's going to blow up from there. Appreciate you guys checking it out. And I'll see you in the next one.